Hey guys, it's Coop, and today I'm going to be doing a comparison of the Google Chromecast versus the Amazon Fire TV Stick. I already did a full unboxing of the Amazon Fire TV Stick, so make sure to check that out if you're interested. Without wasting any more time, let's get into it. So both of these are HDMI web streaming devices, which essentially turn any TV with an HDMI into a smart TV capable of accessing tons of apps. One common misconception is that they both do the same thing, and that is totally not accurate. Chromecast was entirely built around the idea of streaming from a device, where the Fire Stick is going to act as a device by itself, but it's also not going to allow you to control it effectively from something like a smartphone, for instance. Amazon only sells the Fire Stick for obvious reasons, and it goes for $40 right now. Google will sell you the Chromecast for a slightly cheaper $35. Both companies have made newer models than the ones I have here, but in my opinion, these are still by far the best bang for your buck streaming devices out there. So out of the box, the Chromecast comes with itself, a wall charger, and a micro USB cord, and the Fire comes with essentially the same things, along with the addition of a remote. Both of these are reasonably easy to get started with. You just plug in the HDMIs to your TV, then the micro USB cords either to a TV USB slot or another source of power, and you're basically set, at least for a hardware setup that is. Anyways, once you're done with all the setup, it's time to start using them, and this is where the differences start to show. Okay, so with the Fire, you essentially are operating and controlling everything with the remote, which has a variety of buttons and is all around pretty solid. On the Fire, you have access to apps like YouTube, Hulu, Netflix, and more in which you can interact with. The Chromecast is astronomically different, so instead of it doing its own thing, it can actually stream from almost any device out there. If you have ever seen a symbol that looks like a box with Wi-Fi bars in the corner, and chances are you have because they're everywhere, that is essentially your Chromecast remote. Yup, you heard me. One simple button, so whenever you want your video or browser or whatever supported app on a larger screen, you simply hit the button and boom! Kapow! Bazing! It's right there. You can of course control it from the Homecast app to watch things like MLB TV, but for more simple things like watching YouTube videos, you can entirely skip that app step. Personally, I prefer the Cast way of operating since I find it easier to navigate my device than Amazon's OS. Having said that, the Fire does offer some simple benefits, like being able to play games right on the device, and having access to some of Amazon's apps that are not supported by Chromecast. So even though the device is going to be hidden for most of its life, let's talk about design quickly. Once again, I have to say that Chrome is better because the design is more modern, and more importantly, the HDMI wire is always attached. If you didn't know, both have an HDMI wire that enables you to plug in the device even in a tight space, but if you happen to forget the Fire's extra wire, well, you're out of luck. There is so much more that could be said about both of these devices, but I think my clear winner would have to be the Chromecast, mostly because of the clean and smart design, the fact that it's made by Google so it has more compatibility with other devices, and just being easier to use and quicker to get started with. None of these things are to say that the Fire TV Stick is bad, because it is certainly not. In fact, it is amazing. But like I said, in my opinion, the Chromecast has it beat. So what do you think? Is the Amazon Fire TV Stick better, or is the Chromecast better? Tell me your opinions down below. Subscribe if you haven't already, and make sure to leave a like on this video if you liked it. Yeah. Anyways guys, I will catch you in the next one.